few days ago, I made a video, maybe it was yesterday, saying that Giannis Antetokounmpo had publicly endorsed our man, Adrian Griffin, the father of AJ Griffin, Hawks wing going into his sophomore season. And I'm a big Adrian Griffin guy. He was, the past several seasons an assistant for the Toronto Raptors, and now he gets his opportunity to be the head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. And I'm a little late on this because I was eating, but the Milwaukee Bucks are hiring Toronto Raptors assistant Adrian Griffin as their new head coach. Shams Charania, Eric Corrine, and Eric Nem have reported of The Athletic. The Bucks part ways with Mike Budenholzer on May 4th. Adrian Griffin, 48, former NBA player, played every position in the NBA as a starter, as a role player off the bench, and he's been an assistant for the last 15 seasons for 5 different teams: the Bucks, the Bulls, the Magic, the Thunder, and the Raptors. The last 5 seasons, he's been an assistant on the staff of former head coach Nick Nurse, who also interviewed for the Bucks head coaching job. And Adrian Griffin's 48 years old. And what he brings to this team is, look, this is a guy who's coached with Tom Thibodeau, Scott Skiles, and Billy Donovan. He is known as a defensive dog. Like, he's so good, okay? And Nick Nurse did have his assistants rotate responsibilities, so he's actually coached every side of the ball. And he has a background in player development. He's been largely credited for developing Jimmy Butler. And what does this mean for, allegedly Adrian Griffin was the top candidate for Toronto, and I guess Toronto had seen the writing on the wall as they've now moved to Steve Nash, JJ Redick, Jordi Fernandez, and they have about 4 weeks to get a coach. But I think the Bucks did the right thing, because you gotta hire the guy that your superstar wants a lot of the times, and especially if it's a good candidate like Adrian Griffin. I think the Bucks made the right move. They hired the right coach, and I personally, I don't have a problem. I think this was a good pickup, and to me, I think this was something that, for a lot of us, some people don't understand that when you have, a coach that was a former player, it's a lot more. It's become the norm in the NBA, because these coaches are way more relatable, okay, to the players. They understand the grind. They understand how to connect with them. And to me, I think that's a bit more important about, relatability, because it's hard to connect to, some white guy that who's never played in the NBA or never gone through the struggles you ever went through. And I'm saying, so for me, I think this was the right move for this organization to go out and get themselves Adrian Griffin, a fantastic coach who's coached multiple teams as an assistant, has played in the league. All right. So for me, I think that's the big factor for me, why I like him, why I think this was a good hiring, as I think it'll, again, allow this team to be what they want. So what do you guys think about this? Was there anything else I should have brought up that you guys would have liked? If there was, let me know. I am probably going to head out right now, so let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. But that's basically the video for today. I am going to head out because, you know what? Your boy is a bit, what would be the right word? Hungry? Just kidding. Nah, I got other videos and things to do. But it's good to hear that, Giannis is getting the coach he wanted. Okay, I had said that when it initially happened, and I personally believe that you got to go out and get the guy that, if it's a good candidate, I'm not saying, imagine if it was a shit guy, obviously you wouldn't do that, but if it's a good candidate, you don't have a reason not to get Giannis the guy he wants. All right, especially the fact that this is going to be, we've heard that, a lot of teams fired their coaches because they know that there's going to be way more parity in the NBA, so that having a good coach is going to matter now. So let me hear your thoughts.